everybody, welcome to It Was Nathan. It is Nathan. It was Nathan. Hi, Nathan. And we are going to be going over the just released footage of Lily versus Honda. That footage just came out. This is exciting because this is the first time we've gotten any footage of Honda whatsoever. I actually haven't had a chance to sit down and watch this at all. So this is all going to be brand new to me. We're going to watch it through the first time through, and then I will go back and try to analyze this. And I have a funny feeling that this is going to be crazy. I mean, there's been lots of Cammy footage already, Devil Reapers. I've definitely analyzed some of that, but like none of the, like nothing of a large extent here. Gosh, Nathan is, okay, you know what, Nathan? You get to sit here and watch footage with me, okay? You ready for that? Is that what you're ready to do over here? I have, again, as I mentioned, I have never seen this footage yet, so this is completely brand new to me. Let's go. Actually, let me put on my headset so we won't get like any sort of echo issues over here. Let me mute this over here. Do the headset. And here, wow, Nathan, you are just... Did you do something bad, Nathan? Are you in apologizing mode right now? Are you in apologizing mode? Every time he's like this, I'm worried that he did something that he wasn't supposed to, and now he's trying to apologize. All right, let's go.
I'm ready.
I'm number one. Round one.
It's the first time we've really gotten a chance to see Honda. Ow! Oh, okay. Oh, that's a drive reversal. A lot of trades we've seen already. Whoa. Okay. Oh, dang. He just launches. Oh, he still has that. Okay. Okay, so far Honda looks really kind of similar to 5 right now. I wonder if they changed him much. Because he obviously had that target combo before, so there's definitely some similarities here. Ooh, punish counters. Okay, we've got the wind boost over there. Oh, yep. That's a knockdown on punish. Oh, what? 3 buttons into... Okay, so that's her level 1? Yeah, that's her level 1. Okay, so that's got to be her command throw then. So Honda didn't seem like he fell back as far when she blocked that headbutt. EX headbutt with the armor. Yo. Ow. It's nice that they kind of just gave Lily... Wow, she has EX chariot tackle. Does Lily have EX chariot tackle? Dang, she just has 3 lights into an attack like that. That's really good. Ah, there's guidable neutral jump heavy punch again, and here we go, big damage. Oh my god. Have we seen that super before? Why does that super look new to me? Oh, we haven't seen Lily's level 3. She's got to land a level 3 at some point. Yep, there it is. Oh, because she wasn't in danger, she didn't do the fall on your stomach thing. That's what it was. Okay, okay. There you go, there you go. Yeah, I know, the regular one actually seems a little better. Just because she doesn't do the clumsy falling thing, you know? Oh, man. Oh, gosh, okay, okay. So the tricky thing about this is there's going to be a lot to process about this because Lily obviously has the wind charging and stuff like that, and so we actually have to see how that all works. So let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. When oiled up, yeah. All right, so here's Lily's intro. Again, I'm not a big fan of Lily as a character just because I'm not a fan of super little girl May, you know, May kind of character, but make sure I have controls over here. Here we go. So we start off here with some neutral and ow! Yo. Like, you know how I kept joking that whenever Marissa command grabs Manon should be dead? Like, I feel like Lily should be dead. I feel like Lily should be dead. I mean, look at this. You got super sumo dude going up against tiny little girl. Like, she should be dead at that point in time. Oh, man. Ugh. All right, so there we go. Wind charge. Okay. The cool thing about it is we have the meter at the top of the screen, but Honda has a meter too. So Honda does his V skill too. So they traded and they both decided to charge up. So Honda does V skill too. Lily charges up, and as you can see now on the screen, Lily has one wind charge over here, and Honda has the hand slap ready to go. So there we go. So we can see the symbols on the screen. Again, keep in mind that in Street Fighter 5, Ibuki and Juri were the first characters ever in Street Fighter history to gain their own meters. And so Street Fighter 6 seems to be full of that. So this is like a very Guilty Gear-esque thing, very like Blaze Blue or Uniel kind of thing, you know, where the characters have their own meters. So this is really important. And yeah, honestly, Forrest, Honda seems really similar to 5. So maybe they just really liked how 5 Honda turned out, but they just wanted to improve him and make him, you know, stronger as a character, which I don't want. But in any case, that's another story. So Lily just jumps in. Okay, that looked like crouching medium kick again. That looked very similar to T-Hawk's crouching medium kick. So again, she has that, but I like how she uses the swords for balance, not the swords, the things, the weapons for balance. But yes, she jumps very high, as Dubudomo is pointing out over here. Look at that. She jumps really high. So blop. Boom, crouching medium kick canceled into this thing, and then Honda chooses to do a drive reversal. So we don't get to see how punishable this thing is on block, which is interesting that he decides to do that. Who knows? Does the Honda player know more than we do? I don't know. But there we go, the knockdown here. Honda tries to approach, gets with that towards heavy kick, or maybe just standing heavy kick. There's that crouch fierce from Lily. This move right here. Oh, no. I missed it here. The crouch fierce from Lily right here, right? So crouch heavy punch is cancelable. The crouch heavy punch is cancelable from that far away. Oh, wait. Good call. Investigation cone. This thing actually ate the wind charge. I didn't notice that here. So when she does the jump in like this, and then she goes into this, this uses up the wind charge. So we're not sure how powered up this move is, but she does get the spiral because of the wind charge. We've seen that from a little bits of the trailer, but she used that up for sure. And then, like I said, crouching heavy punch being cancelable from that range seems really, really kind of nice. But this is the non-wind charge version. As you can see, no spiral afterwards. She just comes in head first, no wind around her. But wow, look at that. Did Honda press the button fast enough? Now, obviously, he comes out here with a jab, and she jabs. So at max range, she could be zero-ish on block. She could be zero-ish on block because they traded afterwards here, because that's kind of scary. Yeah, who knows about Honda's heavy punch? We'll see if they use that or not. So there's that movable jump, neutral jump, heavy punch. And again, Honda seems really, really similar. I mean, if it's cancelable into a special move, it's probably going to be cancelable. Oh, you're talking about Honda's Far Fierce. No, it was not cancelable. Dude, she has some range, dude. So here comes the headbutt. Okay, so she drive impacts it. Oh boy, but look how fast Honda recovers from this. So that's a light headbutt. He recovered in time to counter drive impact? Dang. That's crazy. Like, he actually recovers in time. So he gets the drive impact crumple here. Combo. Oh, what is that? That's a special move, right? I think the little palm thing is actually a special move here because it looks like he cancels medium kick into it. Now, the interesting question here is that obviously charge forward plus punch is the headbutt. Could be a new target combo. But it looks like, is this a target combo or is this actually a special move? Because the thing about this is, if it is a special move, did they give him an instant special move? So Olivo is actually saying the lunge is a new special move. Okay, it has a launcher and grounded extension. So it is a special move. But the interesting question is now, how do you do it? Is it sonic boom plus kick? Or is it a actual command normal? Did they give him a command, not normal, special? Did they give him an input special so that not everything has to be charged? Because here we go, the hit and into this launch version, which then he is able to link with the butt slam over here. It's a command walk that you can do empty, then has light, medium, and heavy versions. Okay, probably quarter circle forward with kick. Yeah, exactly. So, or maybe even quarter circle back or something like that, so he can start charging right away. But then he links here. Oh my God, it just flattened her. Holy crap. Look at this. Whoop. Boom. Look how fast she goes to the ground. Come on, animate, hit stop so long. Oh, there we go. Yeah, look at that. They drop at the same rate. They drop both so fast that the screen is having trouble getting catching up to them. But yeah, since that flattens, it doesn't say hard knockdown anywhere. So she does get a quick rise. But as someone mentioned over here, Soviet Data mentioned it, Honda gets oaky in this situation. And always remember now, quick rise and back roll are the same frame data. So you don't have to make this guess. So your meaty timing will always be the same here. So he gets the medium punch. And yeah, so this is his old target combo from Street Fighter V, which is the medium punch canceled into down forward heavy kick, which he can empty cancel, carrot cancel into command grab. And it doesn't say combo. Okay, so this is important here. That was definitely a link. So even though he caught the counter hit on medium punch, which would have extended the reel for a couple of frames, she still recovers in time to get grabbed by this. And God, it looks like she is still in hit stun when he grabs her, dude. Like, did she really recover? That's so crazy. Oh God, I don't know. Like, it's crazy. But the thing about it is, this first slam here, which does damage, does not bring up the combo meter. So that wasn't a combo. This was definitely a command grab afterwards. And then she died. What the hell? That is a lot of damage. Oh, yeah, you're right. The yellow health going away, huh? Yeah, I saw that too. Like, we see the yellow health. Oh yeah, because that shows how much. Yep. So she recovered technically on this frame right there. She technically recovered on this frame and then got grabbed. So it's like perfect timing. So Honda doesn't care if you got counter hit, if you get a counter hit or not. This should work either way. So that's really strong that Honda won't mess himself up by getting a counter hit on that stand medium punch. So, but like I said, look at the damage on this thing. Bam, dead. Okay. Jesus. Interesting to make up for the lack of stun. Maybe, perhaps. I mean, if Honda's back to just being a bruiser, I think that would be really, really cool. Okay, here we go. Round number 2. So now we get to see more about Lily over here because she just died really fast. So wonderful punish counter right here. Dash cancel. And then she gets plus frames off of that, of course, like everybody. And then she just combos, what was that, stand medium kick into DP, it looks like? Yeah, stand medium kick into the DP. We still don't know how invulnerable her anti-air DP is going to be. Is it just going to be a perfect meterless anti-air or not? Because if it is, that's really scary. That's a sick setup right there. Look at that. Look at this. So after DP, she just does the Condor Spire, and it hits in such a way. Look at that. I think she's plus, dude. She is plus. And so, like I said, because Quick Rise and Back Roll have the same frame data, that's almost a guaranteed kind of setup over there. And that's going to be interesting. And look, Chobo-Chang, like, we're not going to have that conversation here because Street Fighter V is in a wonderful state. And it is a very, very, very good game. I actually think Street Fighter 4 is a great game, but I actually think Street Fighter 4 is the weakest Street Fighter series. I actually think Street Fighter 4 is the weakest series at this point. I like 2, 3, Alpha, and 5 probably better than Street Fighter 4 at this point. But again, I also really like Street Fighter 4. It's just, it's relative speaking. It's relative speaking right there. So again, I think they're all really, really, really good. Yeah, it's, you know what, JB3, you're right. Street Fighter 1 is the best, clearly. But remember, there are more like you all over the world. So there we go. Plus frames, keeps poking attack over here. Oh, charges up for the win. Okay, we got 1 level win. There's that Crouching Fierce right there from Honda. And poking, oh, okay. Wait a second. That gave her another win charge. What the hell? This special, whoa, okay. So when she does the win charge, it's a move that you, because it's the same startup here. It's the same startup where she's swishing around. So it's like you can do it and just do the charge, but then you can also attack, start it, and then attack out of it. Look at that. And yeah, so she gained a second win charge out of this. Whoa. Punish counter. Interesting. So she can actually build while attacking. But see, even Jam couldn't build while attacking. She had to just go by herself. But Lily can actually build while on offense, which is crazy. One hit boost. I don't know if that's what Honda actually says, but that's what he always sounded like in Street Fighter V when he did V-Skill 2. One hit boost. Oh, he didn't cancel it. He didn't. Wait a second. Why did her meter go down? Oh, I think she tried to spend it. I think she tried to spend it here. So she probably tried to do a move here. Yeah, because see, look, it just goes away. So this is either it goes away. Nope, counter hit. She did something. She did a special move to drain her meter over here. So she definitely tried to do a special move that consumed it, but got hit, and that's why she got a counter hit over there, because she was in the startup of a move, so she lost her power up right there. So now she just jumps, and then we've got he tried to drive parry, I see, and then ended up blocking, and here we go. Okay, so again, if you have this win, that's why he V-reversaled it at the very, very start. That's why he V-reversaled it on the very, very start, because she is clearly plus, which is terrifying. So Condor Spire, which was really hard to use well, that's not necessarily true. They buffed it in Ultra, but still, being plus like that is scary. And so here we go. So she goes medium counter hit, which links into a crouching light kick. Unless that's just standing light kick. I don't think that might. No, because we saw what standing medium kick looks like. I keep thinking this is close up medium, but this is just standing light kick. So that's just standing light kick, crouch light kick, chained, crouch light punch, and can still cancel into a super here. So spinny spin 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 is her level 1 over here, and let's see, pretty badly scaled here, but off of 3 lights, I mean that's not awful to be honest with you. Chobo-chung, Akuma, I mean look, it just depends on whether or not you've seen any of the leaks or not, but I mean, Akuma's gonna show up in 6. Like, even if there weren't any leaks, like, Akuma's showing up in Street Fighter 6, dude. It would be stupid for them not to. Did she get a charge? No, she didn't get a charge off of that. So, boom, 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 bam. Boom. Okay, so she didn't get a charge. There we go. So she just builds up after that knockdown. Honda tries the drive rush in there, whiffs. Too slow for the punish from Lily, but then she goes for the tick throw over here. And this is what's going to be scary about these grappler characters, right? So if Zangief just cancels a light into a drive rush into an SBD all of a sudden out of nowhere, because, I mean, let's face it here. Let's actually see this here. So this is the first frame that we see anything happening here. So we'll count this as frame number 1. Frame 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, YouTube is being slow today. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So it took about 28 frames for it to actually grab. So, okay, it's not as fast as I thought it was. I thought it was going to be a lot faster than that. You have 28 frames to react to this. Once we get used to reacting to the green, we'll be able to escape it a little bit better than we think. Because if you think about it, Ibuki overhead was like, what, 20 what some frames? And it's there's a very obvious cue for Ibuki's overhead because she leaps up and her foot goes way up into the air. So it's very obvious that she's doing that. Where is her overhead? Why can't I find the input for her overhead over here? What is the input for her overhead? They list it as overhead in here. Sorry. Yeah, so the startup for Ibuki's overhead is 28 frames. JP is the evil character. It seems like Lord Skullhell. I think JP is the evil character right now. But there you go. So 28 frames, same speed as Ibuki overhead. So if you just see the green flash, you should be able to have enough time to react, and we'll get used to that as time goes on. You'll get used to it as time goes on. I won't. I will still die to it. So here we go. Command throw. Bam. That is a good chunk of damage. Holy crap. Ugh. But, yes. True grappler syndrome, bounces the screen away. No pressure, but she gets a free charge, which seems really, really, really good. Okay, jump, no attempt at anti-air. We still haven't seen Honda use his V-Skill 2 thing yet. So there we go with the headbutt. And dude, that headbutt looks hella safe. Light headbutt, look at this, boom. I mean, she does start walking before it finishes recover, but I don't think it might actually be punishable. I don't think it's actually punishable, which is great because, again, Street Fighter V was all about putting yourself right next to the opponent, right? You're always like at a point-blank range, but this game has so much more pushback that you're going to be able to throw things out more, which is going to be such a different concept for a lot of people who play Street Fighter V, because Street Fighter V is the ultimate you can't just throw moves out game. Like, even the moves that you could just throw out, they led to a mix-up. EX Zonk Knuckle, you throw it out, you're plus. Mix-up time, EX Chariot Tackle, you can throw it out. He's minus. Mix-up time, but in this situation here, what we see here with this light headbutt is block. Not a mix-up. We're back in neutral. There's like no special moves in Street Fighter V that you can throw out and end up back in neutral. Like, can anybody name me one that's like that? Like, it's weird. When I try to think about it, I can't even think of one. Like, moves that you could do. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I liked playing Lucia, because I liked that her light burn kick did that. You know, her light burn kick was that move. If you spaced it right, that's one of the main reasons why I liked playing Lucia, because it was like, hey, space your move. And it was such a neat idea. Not a lot of characters had that. And so I wanted to play her with that, you know, and it just turns out she sucks. Anyways, let's keep going. Don't want to fall down that rabbit hole. And so, yeah, he just goes in here. 1, 2, 3, yeah, kind of. Here we go, boom, boom, and plus frames. Again, just standing and getting hit. That's really scary. So she gets to go in like that, and she has plus frames? Like, how does that work leading into tick throws? Like, can she do that just straight up into SPD? That's terrifying. That's actually terrifying. Bam, bam. So there's the combo, knockdown. But so she had how many wind charges when she did? So she built 2 wind charges. Where does she get? Oh, so where does she get the first wind charge that she had? Let's see. Okay, so she just built it raw over here. Came in here, that whiffed. She came in here, drive canceled into that. So she still has the 1. Boom. And then she builds number 2 right here. Dude, these wind charges are scary, dude. Because the fact that she can just do this raw like this, spend 1 raw, and just be in your face like this. Now she combos into the second one here. And I don't know if the wind charge version is the only one that has the kick on the way up, because obviously this one kicks on the way up. Maybe the regular one doesn't have the ability to kick on the way up for a combo off of lights like this, right? Boom, boom. Dashes up there. And then goes for this. Oh, the wake up armor. Okay, important here. Wake up armor for Honda here. So let's see this. Yeah, it looks like first frame armor maybe. No, she didn't hit him in time. So she hit on the third, fourth frame right here. So don't know if this is instant armor or not, but the armor probably only shows in this game, armored moves glow yellow. I think so. It might only be armor from the 4th frame onward. No, because you can see the hit spark. You see the hit spark right there, Olivo? But you're right. His life doesn't go down. But there's that hit spark right there. And it causes hit stop. Maybe he has a special armor where his health doesn't go down. Maybe he has an armor that just doesn't absorb any damage. Honestly, might be. Pow. Double hit headbutt, dash up, but they're far away. So that's nice. So after he gets to armor you, he gets no pressure off of that. It could be gray damage. Oh, it is. It is. Olivo, there is gray damage there. It's really, really hard to see, but it is there. When I look at the actual screen, over there, very random question, Chobo Chung, but no, I speak Mandarin, not Cantonese. Oh, here we go. There's that rushing move again. So important, walking forward into that move. That was not enough time to charge up for a special move. This is not enough time to charge up for a special move. And so this is definitely an instant input right here. And there's the grounded version right there. Boom. Hits with the 3 hits. Tries to drive rush in there, but Lily doesn't do anything, so he just drive rushes into nothing. Gets the towards heavy kick. Doesn't get anything off of it. And there we go again. Lily spends the EX here on swishy swish move. Boom, and builds a charge. So she gets a charge. That's crazy that she gets to build a charge off of an attack. That's crazy. Super high jump, backdash, and then just throws it out there. And how freaking fast is this move? Jesus Christ. I mean, again, we're not used to it, so it's going to look super fast to us. But let's actually see. Yeah, right? And it's plus on block? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dude, okay. YouTube, why are you so bad today, dude? Jesus Christ. YouTube is really, like, you see it every time I advance a frame. It's like loading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, guys, this is taking a long 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, this is the wrong move. Oh my God, I've been watching the wrong move this entire time. I hate myself. Ugh. Ugh. Sorry, audio listeners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 frames. So it's actually not that bad. Urian's charge is 7 frames, right? So this is actually still twice as long, but because we're not used to it, it just looks hella fast. It just looks super fast. I mean, 16 frames is still pretty damn fast for sure. Yeah. It's still pretty fast. And again, for plus frames too, for getting plus frames off of that, that's actually kind of ridiculous. Dude, Lily, I swear, she feels more like Abel mixed with T-Hawk. Because she's not a grappler, dude. Like, she's got some brawling, dude. She's really, really a good brawler. So the lack of proximity block that Investigation Cone is talking about is hard to say, because there isn't really a lot of proximity blocking in 5 either. Only certain moves just have that ability, such as Laura's Thunderclap. When she's charging it, she happens to just trigger it. Most of the time you can walk around and not worry about the proximity block. There's just something very different with the way they did with projectiles. But like when Laura charges the Thunderclap, they intentionally designed it so you couldn't walk away from it. Otherwise it would be kind of useless. So I think they kind of just added that ability to it. So even though there is that proximity guard against a projectile from half a screen away, a lot of it still behaves pretty much like this, where you don't block until the last hit, usually, typically, unless I'm just wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. So Pistol Pete, proximity guard is in old games, when the opponent attacked, you would automatically block if you were holding back, regardless of how far away you were, because it was like they attacked, you're holding back, so now you're going to try to block. In later Capcom games, what they decided to implement was something called the proximity box. So there is a proximity box on your character that extends pretty far out from you when you do an attack. So for example, if I jab, the proximity box is not going to be very long. However, if I do like a long hitting fierce, there's going to be this long box sticking out in front of me. If that box overlaps the opponent's location box, it triggers them into blocking. So basically, if you're too far away and they hit the button, if you hold back, you can keep walking. It's not going to force you to block and stop moving. But if they were close enough and that proximity box actually overlapped you, it would cause you to go in the blocking animation and you couldn't walk backwards. Fun trivia fact. Right. On most moves, it's usually only on the active frames. But fun trivia fact, the reason why a lot of moves in old Capcom games became unblockable is because they messed up on the frame data, and one frame where there's an active hitbox, they forgot to program the proximity box on it. And most of the time you don't see this because it's usually the very, very last active frame. So Lord Raptor's jumping light kick, the very last jumping light kick active frame, they forgot to draw the proximity box. So there's nothing to trigger you to block. There's literally nothing to trigger you to block. Same thing with Sentinel in MVC2, his crouching heavy punch laser. The very last frame has no proximity box, so there's nothing to trigger you to block. Flashy Flash asks, is that how VI CCs work? No, VI CCs work differently in that you basically got to move before the opponent does for about 3 or 4 frames. I don't know the exact frame data, but because you could move before the enemy could, if they were standing, you could hit them with a sweep before their character could even start crouching at all. At all. 9 frames. Wow, look at that. Veritas knows the exact startup frames on that. There you go. So you have 9 frames that you can move before the opponent can. Basically, you can hit them. So basically, you cannot crouch in time. You just can't crouch. The guy has swept you before your character can even move. So that's a different thing. But that is why we have old unblockables, because a lot of times the proximity box was not drawn in for one particular active frame. I think that's how Bishamon's fireball works too, that when he throws it, there's like one frame as it's traveling that just loses the proximity box, which is why you have to be at like the exact distance. Urian Aegis Reflector is because everything in Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, because of the parry, every attack has a default direction that it's facing. So you have to, so in other words, they needed to know which direction was parry and which direction was block. So when Urian or Oro throws out a projectile on top of you, the projectile is embedded with the fact that it is facing one of the directions, so that you have to hit forward and block. However, if Urian or Oro get to the other side of you, their attack is programmed to come from that side, so you have to hit forward to parry it and back to block. Well, if you have a projectile on you that you have to block by hitting this direction, and then an attack that comes at you that you have to block by holding this direction, you can't block it. Ta-da! Unblockable. Yes, you can down parry them, says Okinus. That is definitely an option, and which is why a lot of people have had to come up with like other trickier means in order to try to mess them up. So if you press down, because down doesn't care which direction it is, you could technically parry both at once, which is one of your only hopes of getting out of that situation. But that's why then you'll see some Urian setups that require a jump heavy kick. So he'll knock you down, get to the other side, jump heavy kick, and now you can't down parry that, and so now you're screwed. That's the end right there. Anyways, sidetrack on Unblockables. Let's go ahead and see the last round over here. Here we go. Final round. Fight! Here we go. Trade again. Boy, these guys are trading a lot. And again, it's interesting because the trades result in counter hits. So that means active frames count as counter hits in this game. In old games, trades never resulted in counter hits because you only got counter hit out of startup frames. The fact that they're both getting a counter hit message for the trade early on here means that active frames count as counter hit states now. So basically, when you're in the middle of a move, you are never safe. You're either going to get counter hit or punish countered, which is kind of terrifying at this point. I mean, her sticks might be hittable like Falk, but I mean, dude, Honda like just punched her. Like he just hit her, dude. We don't know. We can't tell from this footage over here. There's that neutral jump again. Oh, she finally did the hawk dive. Okay, and she can do it from neutral jump, so that's important. Being able to do it from neutral jump. Because T-Hawk couldn't even hawk dive from neutral jump. T-Hawk could only hawk dive from forward jumps in Super Turbo. So being able to do it off of a neutral jump is actually pretty powerful. And she's kind of doing it on the way down as well. But yeah, here we go. And again, heads colliding. Pow. Pow. Knockdown. Let's see. Yep, both of them charge up again. There's that again. And trades again. Dude, there's trades all over the place. Now, where did she build her... Oh, that's right. When they both got up, they charged up. Both got up, they charged up here. And then here we go, the trade again. And Jesus, is that her far heavy punch? Like, she's doing this, like, this underhanded swing with the clubs over here. Look at this. Ugh. Pow. Trades with the crouching heavy punch from Honda. So, once again, Honda's crouching heavy punch is not his sweep. So that's a trade, and that gets trade. So in classic Street Fighter 2 games, Honda's crouching heavy punch was actually a sweep. And so back to this neutral here. There it is again. What button is that? Is that not her crouching? Is that her crouching heavy? Is the chop actually her crouching medium punch? Did they change it so that T-Hawk's crouching fierce is the crouching medium punch? That might be it, and that's why it's cancelable, because it's actually a medium punch. Because this looks like a crouching heavy right there. Here we go. Drive rush, plus frames. Oh my god, you don't care about the plus frames. You challenged. Honda should definitely be plus after this. But she just challenged. What was Honda doing? He was swinging because she got a counter hit right there. What was Honda doing at this point? He was definitely swinging here. Yeah, he tried to hit a slower button. So he hit a medium button. She hit a light button. And so the medium button he was trying to use to steal some frames. And now he gets hit. Boom, boom, 3. Oh my god. And again, is this only because she has a charge that it kicks on the way up? Pow, like that, right? So boom, boom. Gets the knockdown. Fortunately, she doesn't get it. Well, actually, I think she does get a combo into supers. I think she gets like a level 2 or something. I swear we saw that in one of the videos. And here we go. Just the regular throw. Pow. And then just spires in there. Oh my gosh, she got hit while landing. Check this out. That counts as a landing frame? Oh no, there it is. She lands right there. Pow. Okay. In the hand slap, linked off. Okay, so this is the first time we've actually seen Honda get to use his V-Skill 2. So there it is. So the V-Skill, okay, interesting. So in Street Fighter 5, when you activate one hit boost, when you activated the V-Skill 2, the hand slap looked the goddamn same. It just looked like the same damn move, right? But it actually seems like here, they actually changed it so that he gets a different animation at the end of it, which is really cool. So now that there's a visual indication that he used the charge up here. Now, V-Skill 2 originally, when he charged up the hand slap, on block, the frame data didn't change. So at least on block, you could still react to it kind of the same way. But I wonder if it changed in this game. I wonder if V-Skill 2 actually makes his hand slap maybe even plus or something like that, because that would be scary. But he gets the link off of it into another hand slap into level 3. And, oh, he uses them to create the fire? He uses the opponent's feet to create fire. Honda actually uses their feet to create fire. That is ridiculous. That's hilarious, dude. Yo, he creates the rink with fire, and then he's like, you know what? Point for me. Bam! Right outside the ring. Ugh. Nice. And then he even does the sumo slap afterwards. Nice. It changed the frame data of hands on hit. Sagat needs mad buffs. Not on block. Not on block. I don't know what he says, flashy flash. I always say one hit boost. I don't know what the heck he actually says. He might even be speaking Japanese. I don't know, but that's what it sounds like to me. So I have no idea what it's called, what he says. It's called a dohyo. Okay. I don't know if it is one hit boost. I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Satsui no Tanden, like, we've seen some of the other level 3s and they look brutal. This one is just, it's neat. It doesn't look brutal, you know, kind of a thing. So he tried to drive rush afterwards to get some plus frames after the super, see? But look at that. You have enough time to jump away and get away. So it's not true pressure. Here's the EX version of that move, plus on block. Wow, so he gets a plus on block EX version, perhaps? Or because she didn't try anything. My assumption is that the characters actually know each other, the players actually know the frame data. So the fact that Lily didn't try anything seems like that move is plus on block, and that's kind of I'm getting loose. Dude, there's like 9 different things, you know? Oh man. Okay, so there's that target combo again. Jab strong into headbutt. She drive parries it. So even after drive parrying it, again, drive parries don't change the frame data. That still looks safe. Now, what's interesting is, like, I swear it really, like, affected the pushback of things in the beta. But in a lot of the footage that I've seen here, even after the drive parry, it seems like characters bounce a little further away. Like, I know when I was testing it in the beta, when Jamie does the heavy lunge punch, I could parry it and punish him. But I swear in a lot of these footages, it looks the same. So according to Vesper, her stacks changes her frame data as well, huh? Okay, that is something that I'm not going to go into and look carefully. Shout outs to Vesper for doing that. Oh yeah. Obviously, there could be potentially a lot of adjustments. That's what I'm saying, Satsui no Tanden. Maybe there are some adjustments to the drive parry, and it's not like a free way to get damage to punish things. I thought that was kind of a neat idea. Maybe they just want to make drive parries so that, you know, they're designed for building the meter. The reason why you drive parry things, so look at Lily's drive gauge over there. She parries it and see how she gains a lot of meter as a result, right? So here we go. She loses. She's basically down to, yeah, look at this. Boom. Yep. So she gains about like half a bar over there. So you can use that to gain bar, basically. Misses. Oh, didn't have the cross up, but here's the back throw. Oh, dang. She's strong, girl, dude. She's strong, girl. Whiff. There we go. Punishes the drive impact. Here we go. Standing medium kick, drive rush, crouching medium punch. Boom, boom. Into the level 3 super. Splat. And again, how is this level 3 super a grab or is it a hit? I don't know. It looks like a grab, but it looks like a hit grab, right? Because unlike Cammy, where we could see her dive kick off of the level 2, this looks like it just grabs right away. So I think that this is a grab, but it also combos. So it's just one of those things. That it's just one of those moves that, like, yes, it's a command grab super, but it can combo. And splat. There you go. And so we get to see Lily's hawk, see my previous Lily analysis video to see my inside joke about the hawk. The hawk that clearly loves Lily, but doesn't like T-Hawk, is never impressed by T-Hawk. Whenever T-Hawk won in Alpha 3, the eagle would land on his arm and just be like, no. Like, it would just shake its head. So I was always like, eagle, wasn't that an impressive round? No. Nope, not impressive at all. No. But clearly, she gives belly rubs, so I think the eagle likes Lily a lot more. So again, I mean, I'll say it. Honda looks like a souped up version of Street Fighter V Honda. Like, Lily is obviously a completely new thing. We're going to have to, there's a lot to learn about her wind charges here. We're going to have to learn a lot about her wind charges and exactly how they work. Do they change the frame data of normal? Does stacking more than one do anything? From what I can tell so far, it doesn't look like it. You just get stacks. So like 2 stacks, I don't think is going to change the way that the moves work or anything like that. But Honda's new advancing special move is definitely cool, and it definitely looks like they beefed him up a lot, right? So it looks like if you like Street Fighter V Honda, you're gonna feel very comfortable coming into Street Fighter 6 with Honda. I really, really feel like, and that new advancing move is hella good, because if he can get plus frames through a non-charge instant special move, like, that's really, really good. That's really good. Which is fine, because Honda obviously is not a strong character in Street Fighter V. He just murders my character. So fuck Honda. Sorry. Unbiased. So anyways, it's good for Honda that he can be stronger, because he's not necessarily a good character in Street Fighter V. So he could definitely use a little bit of help. But there you go. So I think that's it's good footage. And again, shout out. That's one of those words that I've gotten accidentally stuck into my lexicon. I always have these phrases that I say to fill time, to start a new thought. And mine right now is again and again, again. I don't even know why I say that, because sometimes it's the first time I mention it. But in any case, it appears, I mean, shout outs to Capcom for continuing to give us this footage week after week. We haven't seen a lot of Honda footage, and so I think we got a lot of good information for Honda in this footage over here. So I'm really, really happy that Capcom is continuing to do this. Like I said, Nakayama-san, Matsumoto-san have said that, you know, one of the things that they've learned is the communication to give the information. Those, those character previews they did in Street Fighter V, instead of hiding the characters, like, look, here's what the characters do. Enjoy watching this. Analyze them. And they're doing it in a way that they're letting us analyze it. They're not telling us all the answers. Like, they're not like on the character page, like, Honda's special moves are these, and this is how this works, and this is this. Like, they're just showing us enough and then giving us footage and letting us analyze it and having us content creators have a good time with it. I think that's really cool. I think that's really cool. I think that's a great way. That's basically Capcom just kind of like working with the content creators out there. I mean, I'm one of like 1,000 reaction videos to these things, but how cool is that we get that, right? I mean, what Capcom is doing in terms of allowing content creators to do cool things like this, and how they're trickling out information, is really, really neat. So shout outs once again to Capcom. Thank you guys for, and again, it's not like they're hiding stuff. They're just not telling us everything right away, so they're leaving some anticipation for us. And I think that's cool too. So again, even though I did it again. See, I said it again. So, even though they are not giving us all the information, it doesn't seem like they're trying to hide it from us. So they're giving us information if we're willing to spot it. And I think that that's really, really cool. Thank you, Capcom, very much for that. But if you guys enjoy this, I hope you guys continue to enjoy my analysis videos. I know that's kind of all this It Was Tuesday has kind of turned into, but that's good, because that just means that fighting games are giving us all this information. So hope you guys don't mind. Again, you guys can check later on youtube.com/UltraChenTV. I do have an extra topic up here, as you can see listed here, called Managing Expectations. I also forgot to highlight the first thing over here. So I will have some topics of discussion as well on YouTube. So keep an eye out for that. That shall probably come out in the next day or two. But again, that's youtube.com/UltraChenTV. Oh God, if Cammy is next week, dude, oh, can't wait. I mean, Zangief already looks amazing. I'm more excited for Zangief for Cammy. If the video can make me excited for Cammy in a way that I haven't been excited for Cammy in a long time, like Street Fighter 6 might be my favorite fighting game before the game has even come out. Because if they can make me excited for Cammy again, I'll be so happy. I'll be so happy. Any case, thank you guys for watching here. Keep an eye out for this, and I will also be analyzing the King and Lars trailer as well. Keep an eye out for that showing up on the YouTube channel as well. But thank you guys for tuning in for now. For those of you on Twitch, I will be right back after a short little break. But for those of you here on YouTube, thank you for watching. And the day that this podcast, the day that these videos graced your presence was the most important day of your life. But for me,
it was Tuesday.